Let us see. Twitch. Doom of the Stabity. Am I here? Am I here? Am I here? I'm like 3 minutes early too. Wow. 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 Alright, so today I am super low on inventory, but that's not a big deal.
Good to see you.
I don't really care if I don't have inventory. I need to open the contest though. So let's do giveaway. Giveaway. Open giveaway. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, dashboard. Timers. So much to set up. So much to do. Good morning. I saw your kind message this morning in my stream. I mean, in my, Discord. Words are hard. Yeah, I agree with you. A full blood panel has to happen. I've just been putting it off out of fear. What it'll say. Which is terrible. But I'll get on it. I have to. Anyway, so today, I don't know how many houses we're going to have to look at. But I'll check in a second. Well, you know, it's funny. Ever since I got cancer, that has been my fear. Actually, even when I had cancer, that was my fear. It was this fear of, good morning, evil, not wanting to know because I was afraid what it was. And then when it turned out that it was cancer, I was just like, great, this just confirmed why, you know, why I don't want to, like, know sometimes. But, whatever, I'm being derpy. Let's see, open houses. Oh, there's some new open houses today. Let us see. Okay, so first we've got another Miss Banjo. Let's go to her velothi. Miss Banjo. Miss Banjo's been opening a whole bunch of houses recently. Okay, so things and stuff. There's stuff and things going on. So this morning, it seems that somebody, where is it? Found out that the Markarth prologue is in the Crown store. It did officially turn on today. So we were supposed to watch it today at 3 p.m. Eastern for the Dark Heart of Skyrim year-end preview to learn more about the upcoming DLC. That's on twitch.tv. Here is, whoop, wrong thing. Here is Crown Store. Let's see if we can find it. Prologue. Look at that, the Ravenwatch inquiry. Free. So there you go. Go check out your Crown Store, pick it up. I'm not going to do it on here because clearly that is spoilers. I'm not big on spoilers, so just so you know, it's there and you should check it out. I do love playing with colors though. It can be fun to just mess around with colors. Tomorrow, you're right. The Twitch thing is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Today, the Markarth thing is available, but the you're absolutely right. I misread. It's tomorrow at 3. So this says Miss Banjo, 300 out of 400. Sorry, blind as bat. Ixie, as usual, catching me before I make a tremendous mistake. Well, I made the mistake, but Ixie helped me out. Thank you, Ixie. Another aquarium. I decided I'm not going to do the scary theme for J-Heart's contest. I am. I'm a little bit less depressed about everything. You know, it could get very depressing to not feel good. So that's really all it is more than anything, is just not feeling well for days and weeks. I am pretty much over the other thing. the friend who told me I'm a horrible person, because it is what it is. What are you going to do? There is a new crown crate coming up soon. I'm very excited. Because some of the stuff looks really cool. The mounts are white and glowy. Alright, let me find the ongoing contest. So, the ongoing contests. The next one is next week, Thursday, J Heart's Monolith. The day after that, Sonia's Small Spaces is due. Day after that, DDA Gyms is due. Hey, azeliastone. Tuesday the 29th, J Heart Pathing. September 30th, Housing's Finds Builders. Trade stuff. And then I should probably let you know that this morning there was an announcement from DDA leadership that DDA as of, actually I don't know when, as of, over the next few days, Woobin will no longer be the GM. He is stepping down and he's giving it over to Danger Lucy. I mention this mostly because of, oh, handcrafted. I mention this mostly because of perhaps recruiting issues. Like you may want to reach out to Danger Lucy rather than Woobs to get into the guild, or just use the application. I don't think it's anything negative. I think Woobin's just got a lot going on in his life right now and is finding it difficult to stay on top of things. I don't know anything more than that. So, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Snugpod, science chic, science chic, snug. Yes, that was very good. I gotta close my map. So I don't know if that means that we're not going to be trading anymore. He did specify we're a housing guild and we're going to keep on doing housing, which is fine. But if there is no trade kiosk, I might step up and like offer to pay for the kiosk and take care of bidding and whatnot. Or whatever. Oh, okay, so this is the typical, like, if you ever thought, hey, do you think I can fit all of my crafting stuff in Snugpod? The answer is yes, you can. And a lot of people do it because of its convenient space and closeness to lots of different things. So this is a good example of exactly how you can do it. It does fit all of each of one of the tables. It doesn't have, like, you can't have, I wonder why those are up there. You can't have, like, you know, all your sets or anything, but you can have one of each. So that works out pretty nicely. Let me see what else is going on. Okay. Shellbell, Shelly's Palace, Grand Psijic. Yesterday, I checked out a bunch of different houses. Hello, Aaron here. That I had already seen, but that have updated their effects. So there's some neat ones I want to show you today. Sometimes I don't go back and check things too often, and I should. I don't know. I'm assuming since it's Friday that J Hart is going to do his normal housing hike today, EU and NA. I'm starting over on my pathing contest ideas. Because scary, I just can't do scary, I've decided. Shelly's Palace, 685 out of 700. I gotta point something out. Hey, Seth. Shelly's Palace has some torture business going on. This is actually a really good idea. Combining this pole, this danger pole, with the lamp. The torture lamp. I am doing a little better, yeah. I really am. Things are better, somewhat. Ew, gross. Emotionally, I'm doing better. I'm still pretty sick. I don't know what the hell I'm combating, but I am going to have to make an appointment with the doctor. Make note, Mr. Potato. I need to get blood test. Yeah, well, I am copping to the need for a blood test. Per the potatoes. So, I have officially let the Mr. Potato know that I need a blood test, which means it's going to happen. Because we're both pretty good about staying on top of each other's needs for things like that. He's better, but... Yeah, I was really beat up last night about the friend I lost, but, you know, friend's gonna friend, unfriend's gonna unfriend. You know how it goes. There's some sinister stuff over here. I kind of like it. Like, look how sexy this Skelly looks. He's like, hi. And I don't know that I've ever seen anyone combine the Hagraven thing with this stand or anything. I don't even know what that fully is, but it's kind of cool. Ooh, so this is a scary house. I think this person should enter this for the Halloween contests that are going to come up. Ugh, I told you I started playing, whatchamacallit, Oblivion again. And so, but the interact button is space rather than E. And I keep doing space now in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't remember if I saw anything. I don't think so. Oh, let me turn on my fast run for this house. Okay. Run! Run! Somebody has the stench of sorrow. Yeah, lots of needless jumping. Hello, slapstick. So we got cakes and noms, and we're making booze, and we have, oh, the ram I wanted. Hey, just in case you didn't know, this ram, you know, a lot of people were thinking, oh, we're never gonna get another chance at a ram. Not true. They're giving one away right now with a package for crowns. There's a crown package that they give away a ram with, and oddly enough, it's not listed in a lot of places, and I'm not really sure why, but it's I think if you go to lobby, is that it? Yeah, man. There's like it's like striped or something. It's really weird. I don't know why they're not fully announcing it. ESO shit. Yeah, I don't know where it is, but it's like a crown package. Let me see if I can find it on the page. There is a crown package with a new ram attached to it. I don't want to go to the forums. I want to go to Elder Scrolls Online. There we go. The striped deer. But there was more than just a striped deer. Wasn't there also a...
7 months of potato fun.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Nana. I'm losing my dang mind. Crown package with the ram. Mount. ESO. Yeah, and the Scroll of Mara. Here we go. You're right. You're absolutely right. It's got the Scroll of Mara. I remember reading that. Here. I thought it was a scroll of Mara. A ram. Why can't I find it now? Crown package. Scroll of Mara. The Hail Cinder mount. I mean the Hail Cinder pack. This is it. Here we go. Oh, you're right. It's not a ram. Oh goodness, I feel embarrassed now. There it is. It is a mount Hail Cinder Vale elk. I don't want the Scroll of Mara. I think this is mostly for the crowns and the mount. You know, because the mount's pretty cool. But I do think there's going to be... They did already announced a different ram is coming up in this upcoming month. It's... So because there's another ram coming up, I think we're going to like get 80 bajillion rams all completely changed. Oh, fishies. Like, you know, get 80 bajillion reskins of the ram. So I'm going to wait until there's one I really like. Oh, of course not. No, it does say it in this upcoming, there's a, let me get there's also the upcoming month's Tweemer Automaton showcase. The showcase shows the new ram. Here's the showcase. And the new ram is the Yorgrim ram that is coming up. I don't know. Maybe I'm high. Or is that the one we already got? I don't know. I should research this beforehand. Mounts. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I is the dumb. I'll look through it. Can you not buy it from the Crown store? I wonder why. They still make as much money. Why do they have to be weenies about it then? Well, I guess not really be weenies about it, but I don't know why it would matter to them whether or not. Maybe. So this is a nice place sitting out. Huh. I never thought of that crafting area. You guys are smart. Library. Pack rat. The pack rat moves so cute though, you gotta admit. He's got like a wiggle butt when he walks. Well, if they want more crowns on the market, maybe they should have better stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. So this is the kitchen. You know, lately I've just been buying it myself rather than going through the Crown stores because, or the Crown services, because I'm just, you know, the waits are quite a while because less people are doing it. And I just get lazy after a while, and I'm like, I'll just buy it. Oopsie doodle, something happened. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You're right. Oh, pretty. So they inserted the stained glass into the window, and that looks really nice in here. And then they added mirrors to the fountain that made it look like a sink. It is a pretty mount. You're right. How lovely. I like that a lot. All right, let's see what's in the middle. Akatosh. Slapstick. mean, you know, entertainment money is entertainment money. Whether you spend it on cable or going to the movies or... Aw! Delicia. I take lots of pictures. Mostly I take cobble pictures to send along to Chrysaea. This is shell bells. And the outside had a lot of torture devices, but the inside is quite lovely and calm and serene and pretty. Well, it's a nice combination of scary and not scary, you know? Takes some skill to do that. I have learned I am bad at scary. I can't really do it. And here we have all the awards, and over there we have paintings and antiquities. Looks good. Okay, let me show you the homes that I have. Where are the favorites? Where are the favorites? Okay, so I want to show you the ones that I looked at yesterday that I thought I should show you. This one is Silver Wretch's Mermaid's Ruin. And then we'll turn that off so you know. Right, I mean, some people smoke, some people drink alcohol, some people, you know, go to the movies, some people go, you know, subscribe to magazines, you know, there's all sorts of different things that people do with their entertainment money when they budget it. If this is your entertainment, it's worth just as much as the money that you spend on cigarettes or whatever, you know? That's the way I look at it. All right, Silver Wretch. So they added that cool light. You see the azure light up here? And it's this beautiful aquarium. This is the House of Silent Magnifico. And if you notice, it's this really magical kind of aquarium because you're walking through it. You're theoretically underwater. See all the fishies and everything? But there's a lot of things under here that are like not underwatery, like, you know, the Khajiit. And then when you go upstairs, like this, there's also more like that. Like here's candles going, magical candles, of course. But it just feels like this, maybe you're also a mermaid. It isn't just the mermaid's house, it's also you in a mermaid house. Maybe you're gonna sleep here underwater because you're a mermaid, right? This is awesome. I thought it was so clever to sort of suspend reality. I mean, you're not just looking at an aquarium, you're walking in an aquarium. And by making you part of the story, oh look, that's cute. You can make it more, make it different, make it exciting and different, and walk around with the fishies. So I thought that was a really clever idea. I like the plants on the roof and the walls. I thought this was just really, really nifty and impressive. So this is, of course, a lot of EHT. The floating bed is a good touch for things that are moving underwater. Just all sorts of cool stuff. And I was just looking at this yesterday thinking, oh, wow, this would be fantastic. The next one that I put aside that I thought was really cool was Changuita's Cloudy Crystal Creek. Now, for this one, actually, let's go to Thorold's library first. It is awesome. Thorold did something really smart. Thorold, you know how some people collect all the books in the game and want to put them in one place so that you could read them? Thorold very smartly realized that that's really hard to do with the actual books in the game because of the count. Oh, I'm sorry. You can use the glowy Azure light though. The glowy Azure light should still make things look like you're underwater. So that's something, at least, right? Let me just turn this off. So what Thorold figured out is that in order to make this a decorated house, but also have a library, is use UHT in a way that's really clever. And so let me show you what they did. This is literature. So these are all the books. This is Magic and Magica. This is the Myths of the Mundus. This is Poetry and Song. So for some of these, he used real books. He combined them and he listed what these all are underneath. But then there's others that are not real books, like Stewed Horkers, Cardinal Trilogy, whatever. So because of the fact that he can't fit all of the books in one place, he can use the EHT books to fill up the rest, and also he can put labels underneath so you know exactly what you're looking at, and you can go around and take a quickie look, and so you have a library all in one place that you can sit there and you can actually read. You could just go through it all and read it. Now if you wanted to, you could do this you can make these books out of everything. You could use the fake books for everything. Like you can use Tamriel history and just make a bunch of fake ones, and it's the same thing. It's a really great idea, I think, of how to deal with when you want a library but you can't fit all the books. I thought it was super cool. So it's a great idea. Yes, and with custom books, you can, in fact, do an entire library of fanfic. It would be amazing. All right, Genesia, Angle of Repose. I don't actually know if this was supposed to be Angel or Angle, but I remember going in here and thinking how gorgeous it was, and it's all EHT stuff, so we'll go in there. So I was checking these out yesterday. I don't blame you, Seth. I don't know that I could either. Start over again. But there is something so tempting about you being able to use add-ons. Slapstick. I don't know you need to change it. I mean, think about it. Some of the lore is so nasty. So here's another great use of EHT. Check this out. So this is by Genesia. And what she's done here is she's taken the paintings from within EHT and kind of layered them in the wall so that you have full shots of pictures of, I think they're all the same painting actually, or parts of the same painting. And then this is just aether, but it looks like tropical water almost. And then she put a pearl necklace on the kitty. That's all in a diamond thing on its forehead. That's all EHT right there on the kitty. I have never actually seen anyone put it on an animal. That's pretty cool. And then just very lushly decorated and everything with the trees inside sort of bring the picture inside with it. And then up here, beauty in all its glory. She wrote a little message on there. And there's a little mirror inside. I really think this is stunning. It doesn't it though? It doesn't it? It's really well done. I mean, all the little touches too, the candles along the side here. Just the flowers inside makes it feel like you're kind of outside while being inside. And I love this raft idea. This is really cool. So just some fantastic ideas in case you're curious. I really loved this. Now, we're going to go back to Changuitas because a long time ago I went to this house to show off this really cool pathway. Oh, you can turn up the brightness with EHT. You can turn it up or turn it down. I usually turn it down, but in this case, the brightness really works for it. So I went to this house of Changuitas a while ago, and I really wanted to show off this crystal pathway she had. And when I took you all there, it wasn't there. It looks like she redid it entirely. The path is back as of yesterday. So I want to show you the path, and then hopefully you will see what I've been raving about for like a year, if I can figure out how to get to the path. And this is the interior, just a little cozy place in Changuita's house. Crystal and Kijiti stuff. Yeah, she did a really good job. You know, and that's part of the thing with EHT. It's you've got to really kind of use your judgment as to whether bright or not bright is a good idea. You've got to be really sort of thoughtful about that and decide whether or not... Did she make it so you can't get up there? How do you get up there? Don't do this to me again, Changuita. I'm going to scream if I cannot get to this thing. You've really got to use your judgment as to whether or not you think it's worthwhile or not. How do you get to this thing? It's not from here. To go bright, or if you need to turn it down and make it look more realistic. Here it is. This must be the entrance. Here we go. All sneaky, sneaky. Really hidden. Look at that. If you hadn't looked up, you wouldn't know there was anything up here. Sneaky, sneaky. Hidden. So we've got a little Bosmer area here for sitting and eating cheese. And how do you go over to the next bit? How do you do it? Oh, you go down from here. Goodness. All of this sneakiness. I don't know if I can do this even. Stabbies are not good at this. What? Eh? Did I do it? I did it. Okay. Let's see if I can get over to the path without falling horribly to my death. What? Is this a trick? Changuita, you're pissing me off. I kid. You don't really piss me off. Yay! It worked. Okay. So, how do I get up to the next flight? Oh, over there. Over there? No. How do I do this? That was, she laid it over it. Those are, that's just, Herconian trellis with ivy over it. She put ivy over it. I'm not sure how to get to the next part, but she's killing me, Larry. Ah, here we go. She did the same trick over there. And now, here we go with the crystal boat and everything. Check that out. It's this magical, we're up in the air aquarium with the boat and crystal as water. Oh my gosh, I'm like totally zoning out from looking at it because it's so pretty. Thank you for the follow. Isn't this nifty? This is why I wanted to show you this a while ago, but for whatever reason, when I came back, it wasn't here, and now it is again. These are, this particular green effect that you see around you is actually torch bugs. It's a swarm of torch bugs done in green. It is beautiful, isn't it? So she created this amazing high up thing. Are you serious? Really? Can I actually walk on that, or is that just an effing with you kind of thing? Oh my god, I can walk on this. How? Oh my god, I was able to walk on that. Hey, Sogmaster, good morning to you too. That's amazing. I would never have guessed you could walk on that. Look at this beautiful view. Really stunning. I'm super impressed by all of this, Changuita. I do love it. Nifty. So, it was a little scary, wasn't it? So I'll do effects date order. No, still under review. I haven't heard anything. Sadly. Very sad. And then, it's beautiful, isn't it? Last visit. Now, one of the things you can do is you can go to open houses and then you can do last visit. Now, a lot of these are well over a year ago for me. So let's go to here. See? But what I like about this is that you can look at the date for the effects and see how old the effects are as compared to the last time you were there. So, for example, Zendira's Cathedral of Light, the effects are 22 weeks old, but I visited there a year ago, so I can go over there. I haven't heard anything. I submitted it. I believe that I got a reference from someone on it, but I haven't heard boo from them. I don't think they're making the decision anytime soon, but I don't know. I'll let you know when I hear, but they said that they wouldn't even let me know unless I get accepted. So basically it's like I submitted my app, but I don't know if it just like vanished into the nether or what. So this is Zendira's. This is a Cathedral of Light. And now I know why I was confused about the cathedral thing, but October, okay. All new partners. Do they get rid of the old partners? Because that would be scary. So, Cathedral of Light by Zendira. And it's pretty much full. But it doesn't have many effects. I wonder if she removed most of the effects. We've been here, so. Okay, good. Yeah, you would think. But no. Okay, so she removed the effects. So I'm just going to go to the next. See if we can find one with new effects in it. La la la. Kragenhome Blackthorn. Now, Kragenhome Blackthorn is fun because he goes all out with his effects. Some people it may not be their taste because he goes very bright and he doesn't worry about the realism of the really bright ones. And so it can be, it's just an extremely over-the-top, beautiful home, but not yes. It's not necessarily a super realistic home. Huh. Okay. I don't know anything about that, but that's interesting. So this is Kragenhome Blackthorn. We wait for the load. Welcome to Cavern of the Blood, Kragenhome's vampire stronghold buried deep within the Far Reach summit. Kragenhome has a story that goes along with all of his homes. They're all interconnected as part of Far Reach. This one appears to be Cavern of the Blood, home of Blackthorn's Legion of Blood. So this could be related to vampires? Not entirely sure. But he loves his effects. There's 67 effects in here. And it's always so creative and different. You know, he tries things. He's not afraid to try anything. And I'm a big fan of what he ends up coming up with sometimes. Is like he'll stumble onto something that's just absolutely amazing because he's not afraid to try. This is he's got some dinos in here. Some dinosaurs. And different colored jet flames. Nocturnal asks, "My child, go out into the darkness and find the thief named Jack and bring him to me." There's stories behind all of his stuff. These are crows or ravens. You can add those via EHT. Also, he uses a lot of effects that other people don't use, so I get to show them to you guys for the first time. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. That's Whirlpool, done in purple. Because you can change every effect to be a different color than the natural color. Ah, there's a giant J-heart. It's going to eat me. Look at that. It's thick. J-heart. Die, intruder, die! That's funny. He made him huge. That's terrifying. That cow is going to sit on you and then you'll die. Cows can kill you. They're very heavy. Alright, and this is the trophy room. Lots of trophies on it. That's an effect with the swirly thing. Got some antique. Oh, that's neat. Never seen anybody combine them like that. It makes it look like a whole new item, doesn't it? Interesting. Lots of fun effects everywhere. He put water in the middle, so that's fast current or rapids, one or the other. Something like that. And then this is also an effect, these dragon masks, but by putting them in the alcoves, he makes them look like they're part of the collection. And we re-enter the soupy fog. And this is the library and bar. I want to be drunk when I'm reading. It's a good idea. I would lead my forces to reinforce Dragon's Keep in Cyrodiil, General of the Legion's Infantry. General of the Legion's Reserves. My forces will remain in the summit. They're all cardi. He just dyed them different colors. That's cute. I would take my troops and patrol the eastern border. Cavalry is a different color too. That's funny. That's pretty adorable. What's over here? Crispy critters. Let's just kill them all. He's got such creativity. It's adorable. Oops. And then here we have all the bats. Now, this is a thought I've had about these bats is originally I was going to try to do a kind of Halloween pathing thing with J-Heart where I was going to take all the bats and have them swoop at you. It doesn't really work. If you want to steal that idea, go ahead. Oh, it's 100,000 gold because I haven't found anything good to give away. All the values of everything has gone tanked below 100,000, so I figured I'd just rather give you the money, let you spend it on what you want. Because the Solitude and Vampire plans are now pretty much all under 100,000. Rather you guys just have the money. We got portals, blood, so many effects. Huh. I don't actually know how to do that. I don't know if that's an effect thing or what. I'm now completely turned around. I mean, I don't know if it's an EHT thing or it's a settings thing or what. I've never actually played with it, so I don't really know. Yeah. Okay, so under settings. That makes some sense. And here's the fake bats. These are EHT bats. You see them? They're kind of cute. Huh. And there we go. It's just a cute little... That's a good scary trick for Halloween, by the way. That spider on the wall. Alright, we can go to You can go to... What's the word I'm thinking of? EU, if you'd like. Let's just peek over at Felisa Ad Mortem's Drifting Sands really quick. And I will be right back. Bio break, and then we'll go to EU. Alright. Sure! Happy to. Yes! Sure! Are you guys all on NA? I know areas. 28 effects. I just want to poke my nose around here real quick. Where are the effects? I hate... They're up there, I'm betting. We'll just pop up the stairs real quick because I've obviously already toured this, so we don't have to spend a ton of time on it. Oh, pretty. Oh, I like that. Good morning, Loa. Ooh, here's the effects. Oh, wild. I created an aquarium. Very nice. Sure. I have a ton of videos on it. You can find them on my Discord if you'd like. I have a separate channel for them. Whole bunch of how-tos get started. All right, let's head on over to Aries. Okay, Aries. And we'll go to her moonsugar. Moonsugar, wider than a mile. And then we'll go to just stoics. Everything is to the right side from the entrance. Okay. Ooh, I sees it. Okay. Look at that. Oh, nifty. The lighting is changing as I'm getting closer. That's very clean lines. Oh, wow. I'm gonna take a picture of this without me having my chat in it. Interesting. Oh, wow. That's a lovely garden right here. The Zen garden. I wish I could do this kind of style. It's so beautiful. Sinking down the dark elf stuff really makes it look even more Asian inspired. It's beautiful. What am I standing on? What is this piece here? It's got to be some kind of item, but I don't know what. Sunken in the marble and the brass. Beautiful. Solitude merchant stall. Gotcha. Oh, wow. That's one hell of a coffee cappuccino maker. All right. So that's got to be part of the clockwork achievement item. I don't know what the little knobs are, though. These are different boxes. Wow, there's all sorts of things going on here. This is such a clean... Good morning, Samothrace. Yeah, and this is the top of a... Oh, God, the words are just gone. Oh, those are styluses, huh? I suppose those could be styluses, too. Wow. This is really beautiful. Nice cabinet work, too. Goodness. You must have just sunk in all those fridges or those closet things into the wall like that. That looks really neat. What is that? Is that the top of the... No, it's elsewhere incense burner, tall brass. Wow. And look at the soap dispenser. Well, that's a compliment because I've seen Larethuse houses. But Aries can do light chandeliers that blow my mind. We got another oven stove. It's amazing to me how different they can be, right? I've seen so many and so many different from one another. And here's the hood. I should stand back so that I can get the whole thing in it. Hi, Faye Pixie. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Yeah, the whole place is really stunning already. Ooh, nice walls. Beautiful. Hmm. Really gorgeous. Those are the handles of tools, but I'm not sure what the flat piece is. You covered it, so I don't know. Is it a shelf? Is it just like a normal elsewhere shelf of some type with the tools stuck in it? Because that's, it looks like something that should be in the game, but I don't think it is. Yeah, okay. That's cool. Very clever. Smooth thinking. And then the bridge up here. So subtle. And that's a compliment, by the way. Not an insult. Yeah, I know a lot of people trying to do that. And then here's an entire bed redone in brass. So lovely. With the orcish bed, I believe. And this is... Ah! Whoops. I was just trying to look out the window. Yeah, I eventually need to get over to that. Get on to... Ooh, look at the lighting on this wall situation. Very nice. Using those personal lights. I like the levels. Nothing is like flat. You are always putting steps up and steps down and making it interesting, almost texturally. Texture. I can't think of the word for using it referencing texture. So that's the bottom of the Eleanor jewelry box with a stylus. And these are a bunch of tools and the personal light. Good morning, lil.kitten. Look at this beauty. More cabinets. This is quite lovely. Ah! I walked into a wall. I'm gonna shoot the wall to make up for it. Beautiful. Gotcha. So it's in there. Gotcha. Beautiful. I'm gonna go. I figured. There's falls on both sides, though, so I'm assuming you mean the ones closer, which are, I believe, these. Yep. Ooh. Okay, you're gonna have to explain this to me. Are those for decoration, or are they, like... What are those troughs do? Are they individual bathtubs? God, I love this house. I love this moonsugar in general because when the lights change, it's gorgeous. She is amazing. She really is. And so we've got a negative space jacuzzi, and you can see by the heat raising up off of it. Isn't that beautiful? I want to get it so that I can get a good picture of it without missing the steam. Would you want me to not send these to Chrysaea so you could send better ones yourself? Or do you want me to send these to Chrysaea? Look at the buckets! Oh, that's so smart. And using the rock as this is the place for the spigots. Aquaponic. Yeah, that's true. I think she's full though. But it's beautiful. I love the lighting, everything. This must be amazing at night. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. Well, some would, like lilies. Don't lilies grow on ponds? Alright, who was the other person who asked? And then I should check my Discord too, because I'm pretty sure some people requested. It was Joe Stoic. Joe Stoic. Let me see if I can pull up that name. Which house it was. And which house did you want? You want your main? Primary? Snugpod! Sorry about my memory. I'm sure you said that, but just so you know, genuinely, my memory is shot, and it has nothing to do with a lack of interest. It's just my memory is shot. I can't even remember things my husband says to me like 2 minutes later. So, I assure you, it is a mistake. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better, Nana. You know what made me feel really good yesterday? I was showing people how to do some of the pathing stuff, and when I logged out, I was thinking, wow, I was able to, like, help people. So it kind of made it all sort of worthwhile going through all of the bullshit that I've been feeling lately, because, like, that's all I ever really wanted to do was help people, so that felt good. Alright, so we have a lot going on here. First of all, we've got the Argonian trellises as shelving. You've got the trap up there, and you've got wheat and pumpkins, so like almost like a pantry above the door. I love the texture of the grasses, but here's a really smart thing, and I've often said this. If you're going to buy these butterfly bushes, it's really smart to put it by the doorway or a place that you know the person's going to go through, because they're kind of expensive, and the first impression of the butterflies coming through is actually really good, because you're just like, oh wow, this place is so serene and has cool butterflies and stuff. So I think that's a smart idea. You've got the movement with the wiggly broccolis, and like I said earlier with snug pods, a lot of people use these as a primary crafting area because of how close they are to everything else. Look at this, even got the movement with the crystals coming out of the window. That's interesting. And that you can get as, you know, from the blacksmith, I believe, once you hit a certain level. And you've got string lanterns, which a lot of people are huge fans of. That's any kind of light that dangles, I'm sort of a sucker for. And then, are these look like orcish shells as stairs. I see. So you've got different lighting and plants. Oh, and here's the wood next to the wood place. That makes sense. And then you've got jewelry and storage with some goldenrod. And you've got more storage, goldenrod, broccoli, and then the crystals right next to the crystal thing. That makes sense. And then alchemy has some plants around it. Okay, I see what you did there. And then these glowy plants fit perfectly in that pot. And then you've got the Merkmeyer thing. Hi, Zerbs! We're looking at Slapstick Vampires, aka Joe Stoic's snug pod, which they have made very cozy. Look at that mushroom even. It's this, they made handmade stairs. Those look like shelves. I'm not sure what that is. Just a regular plank. And then coming up here is the Merkmeyer thing. The top of the lights, the Argonian pole for the lights being used as a place to put the poles is a clever way of reusing an item.
Subbed again.
The herbs hanging here. And this is where you cook. And this is where you sleep, so that nothing bothers you. You totally... Oh, Samuth Race, thank you! Aw, you're a sweetheart. I would just add a turtle or some toy so that you have something to snuggle with when you go to sleep. Because I just am a big old dork that way. And then we've got the vines and the plants. And you know what I like? You used affordable plants that added so much color. Like, this is the crabapple tree, I think, over in Stormhaven. And then you've got the red flowers, which brings such a nice, red leaves, brings a nice poke of color, but doesn't cost a ton. And of course, we all know these vines are affordable as well. Maybe not the wedding flowers, those are kind of costly. But there's a lot of texture and light and color all added with things that you can just buy regularly, and it adds so much. So congratulations, I really like it. It is a fun, pretty house. I mean it. Good job. I'm glad you felt comfortable enough to share it. That makes me feel good. Let me double check something. You're welcome. I think I've seen... Okay, thrielina. We want to go to your barbed hook. Magic carpet, you think? It's possible. Oh! So I'm not lucky. I got lucky? Even so, that's adorable. Azalea, you're on EU or NA? Let's go to thrielinas, because they asked me, and I am a dork who forgot. Snuggie! Oh. Well, then I got really lucky, didn't I, Maldorin? Huh. Well, at least I'm not trying to do that in my pathing one, because I was thinking about it, and then I decided not to do scary. Because I suck. It's scary. It still scared me. Alright, so this is thrielina's barbed hook. Which... we've got Griffin eating noms before the fireplace. We got good okay, this is clever backlighting. Yeah, it was. Because sometimes, you know, I feel like that's true. A lot of times, first of all, bookcases. Bookcases can always use some additional items on them, even if they're full. Adding a cup, adding this little treasure trove, adding the light, all very nice. But I think adding the light is most crucial. And this doesn't even look like a light, because look at how well it backlit it. It looks like just a piece of crystal sitting there, which is nicely done. And we've got, you can tell which faction this person belongs to. A little bit of noms. Nice shelving. It gives you something to look at on the wall. And again, we've got the different I just said it. Faction. Derp. And you can tell this is a high elf who lives in here. And really carried the coordination through with all of the different items. A lot of times people go really eclectic and pick different things, but you know exactly who lives here when you walk into this house. And I really like it. I think you did a good job. These are not cheap pieces either, and you really used them well. And I'm a huge fan of people actually putting things on the walls, because doesn't it make this house feel fuller than if it was just everything was on the ground and you're looking down? There's a whole empty space, but you actually filled it up. So I think that looks really good, thrielina. I don't normally look at more than one, but what I want to do is I'll look at your Autumn's Gate, because this one's such a quick one, and then we'll look at someone else's azalea stones. But we'll head over to your Autumn's Gate, and we'll save the last one for tomorrow or something. Good job. I do like it when people go with a theme. Um, it takes a lot to carry a theme through fully, especially when your theme is a particular culture. Because as you do it, you realize, oh my god, I'm kind of limited in items. There really aren't a ton of items that cover every need. Like, I think it's Bosmer that don't have carpets or something like that. You know, and it's like, wow, this really kind of sort of limits me. 120 out of 200. No effects. Streaming light. Red color carried through. Can I make a suggestion? Not a bad one. I would add additional ivy on the roof. Just touches, little bits. I think that you would carry the color even better through, and I think that it would be a neat thing to look at when you first walk in. That's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it. I just like it. And this one's ready for Halloween over here. They're beautiful, and the colors are perfect. So, and this is Solitude themed. And we've got the Solitude. These are very bright, by the way. I like them a lot. This is one of the new beds. This is one of those chests. I bought this plan. It's a fortune. And I bought it because I absolutely love this chest. And I keep making them and selling them, so. We've got carpeting. Oh yeah, I remember you showing the carpeting. Okay, cool. You did. You covered some of the seams with the white. That is a good move. And then you've got games with noms, or at least drinks. And we've got all different meals. Oh, I love the food in the new game expansion, rather. Look at how beautiful it is. Yeah, I liked it too. I don't actually mind layers and layers of carpet. I'm kind of a fan of that. So, you know, if you wish to do that, don't feel like you can't. And I got the double burner. Oh no, get off of there, Mr. Crab! You're gonna get cooked. They really did. I mean, look at you can even see the froth. Had to just looks delicious. Yes. Yeah, it does. It really does, games. Games! Games in a bunker. Hello. Let me give you a shout out. He is a real life friend. There you go. Give him a follow. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. And you're welcome. Yeah, but honestly, like, I really didn't think it was a problem to have floor full of carpets. I mean, you could go back to that. There's nothing wrong with it. And then put the whites back over it. I think that would be pretty too. So don't feel like you can't do that, because it's definitely a legitimate design thing. So don't feel bad. Who was it? Okay, we'll look at your last one tomorrow. And then Solitude furnishings made from good base pieces like the little black dress of furnishings. That's funny. Azalea, you wanted me to do your Lunar Champion? Or wait, I already did your Lunar Champion, didn't I? What did you ask me to look at? Your snug. Let's go to your snug. All right. Azeliastone. Pod of the snug. We're getting a lot of snugs today. Not usual. Good job. Don't let anyone slow your roll. You know what I mean? If you like something, do it. You'll find just as many people for it as against it in most cases. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the pathing. Oh, really? Look at that. There's so much going on in here. Okay, we've got the wiggly broccoli. God, I love the wiggly broccoli. It's the best. And then you've got the Where'd you hide it? Up top. Okay. You've got the stained glass window, which is shining through several floors. I think it's a bug, because it shines through floors, but it can be used really well sometimes. So it's like, I'm not really sure if it's a bad thing or not, because I've used it too, even though I've hidden I've hidden the window, but it still shines through, if that makes any sense. Also, you've hidden a butterfly bush somewhere in here. I saw the butterflies go by, and that's cool. And the grasses and the wheat and everything, and it almost looks like a cornucopia. Look at that candle holder! It's the bottom of a vase, upside down. That's a really nice candle holder, actually. Look at all the details. You guys are kicking my ass today. And just the little thoughtful things, like look at how the bag's knocked over. Isn't that just the most thoughtful thing? I love it when things seem realistic like that. Okay, let's see get more. We got stairway. We went with brass and wood and stuff in pot. I do love these lights. These I want to say they're heartwood. I can't remember what special. Oh look, the flutter butt. Don't forget, watch Bethesda tomorrow to get a purple torch butt, because they're giving those away. Hey Bones. And then, are they heartwood? I can't recall. It was something from one of the quests where they said that these things were made out of heartwood or something. And this is obviously a shrine of some kind. The colors falling through like that look really good. Up here. Aw, painting in progress, but that's interesting. Azalea, you're the first person I've ever seen put that as the easel. And it actually works perfectly. That's really smart. I like it. Good job. And there's our stained glass window. Yeah, right? I never saw anyone do that before, so you get to be... Look, you may have stolen the idea from somewhere, but you get credit for the first time I've ever seen it. And we've got Argonian stuff, and... Oh, look at how bright and pretty the colors are. You know, I think when you consider that it's a painter here, that the colors coming through to the bottom are amazing. Yeah, right, Maldorin? Seriously. The colors coming through to the bottom are perfect for a painter. There should be colors all throughout a painter's house. You can see like a painter wanting that effect. And look at the bridge. I didn't even realize this was a bridge. Yeah, it is a very clever idea. See, and people think that we can't learn anything from small houses, and that's not true. We can learn things from small houses. We can learn things from... Okay, and then you used a gallery item, so you have even less slots to use up. You've got the... is that the map? I think that's the map. I can't walk. I do believe that is the map, though. Yeah, that's the Merkmeyer map. Kind of looks awesome right on the floor here, too. Yeah, that's true. I guess we do overlook them. I hadn't really thought of it. Okay. Lee, if you're on, I don't have the PTS installed right now. I'm sorry. Did anyone else want me to look at stuff on NA before I head over to EU? I got about 45 minutes before J-Heart starts. I'm gonna jump around in your house. Jump, jump, jump around. Les, yes? Which house, lil.kitten? Jump around. Jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Sorry, I'm being Wisconsinner. Fair enough. Alfiq Skooma operation. Naughty. Have I seen that? No, maybe not. I haven't looked at a lucky cat either. I believe it, but I think you should leave it on because as much as you can, I guess you can't really turn it off. It goes off on its own, doesn't it? Yeah, I have it saved to do, Lee, when we get it. I have the same thing that I'm going to do. But it really needs the colors because of the fact that it's a painter living there. It makes perfect sense. All right, so we've got little kitten with lights hidden well within planters, so at night you can still see these things. That's a smart idea. Oh, hello there. Oh, you have the new hair. You have the pretty hair. Let me see what you look like. You got the psijic markings. Is this that outfit that's out now? Or is that a different outfit? Oh, wow, you look cool. Even, how did you manage to get like a purplish tint to your hair? Because that hair is, it always makes your hair look darker. Yours is like purpley. I'm jealous. Fang lair? Okay. You know, they do, Evil Bob. Especially Parari. She's the worst. She's got like a strip joint and a skooma operation and all sorts of things. She's just, her regular hair is reddish. Okay, is that how you did it? That's really cool that you got that lucky and you got that purplish color in your hair because mine is just dirt brown whenever I put it on. You see, this is my regular hair color. Let's put on that hair. Where did it go? The Seafarers something or other? There. Look at how dark my hair got. Can you believe it? And no touch of purple like yours. My hair gets all this dark color. And then I put it away. And I have this light colored hair. Can you believe that? Ridiculous. So unfair. Anyway. And we've got... Oh, you built out. Yay! Hello, kitty. And I got layers of plants with more lights. I see the lights for nighttime. All right, if you have Lucky Cat, which, gosh, I wish I had Lucky Cat. I should have bought it. Definitely do this and build out because you can go so far out of the range. It's really cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll still be here when you come back. Unless I get DC'd too. These are butterflies everywhere. Lots of movement. Really pretty. You're right, Six. She is a problem. Okay, you built up, which is great. Again. And this is something you can do too. You can definitely do a build out from the porch that's right here. But what's great is you can go pretty far out, almost over to that patio. And, which is amazing to me. You can go really far and down to that level too. So just remember, you can do this and you can connect it, or you could go build out to that level. It's really up to you. And Lucky Cat gives you a lot of options. And that's why I'm mad about things like twin arches. When twin arches, you can't even build on the roof. And I want to complain about that to them, and I really wish they would restrict it. Well, kitties do like to climb. Although my old dude doesn't really like it, but the new one, Sheridan, she loves to. She loves to climb. She's a little bit of an air cat. And then we have a very cozy front room with lots of pillows. Some skooma going on. I'm assuming that the zombie is cutting the skooma while Fizez is being lazy and smoking their own product and eating fish, whereas Azabi is doing all the work, measuring. Poor Azabi. Fizez is just taking advantage of her. And she does all the work. And he's just being lazy. I'm right then, cool. It says. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, and so this is another clever thing you can do. You can close off the upstairs. Look at that. Yes. You've got... Wow, you could freebase. But you've also got... You've got this over here. Oh, the burner! Underneath the... Ugh, look at that. Look how smart that is. It's like a bottle of Sterno or something. That is a fire hazard, but then again, so is all meth joints or whatever, right? Don't they always blow up? That's my understanding. You can go upstairs still. And then we have the kitchen. More of a dining area. Dude, at least you're leaving money out for them. They're not smoking up the product and not paying. And then that's how we get outside, is from in here. Yes, the den itself. Excellent. Oh, I do love the view from here. Hey, kitty's climbing around. Maybe that's why all those meth cooking houses blow up. It's because the kitties don't have proper thumbs. You should help more, Fizzez. She's doing all this work by herself. She's going to make a mistake. Blow the whole joint sky high. This is cute. This is really cute. And I love that it tells a story and it's adorable. Did anybody else want me to look at anything before I head over to the E of the U? You're welcome. I loved it. It's very funny. I picture this as their orders, like a little blackboard or pinboard that they put up their orders on. And we have to get like 10 shipments out to so and so. All right. So if anyone speaks after I start logging, I'll put you on for tomorrow. All right. Logging all the time. I'm logging. Eat them up, yum. Well, that's what it looks like. It makes sense. You tell the story well. Even though I make funny faces. Oh, good. I'm glad. I mean, it was pretty smart, you know, lil.kitten. I mean, it was pretty obvious what you meant. You did a really good job in telling the story. You know, she had all the work on her side, and he just had fish and skooma on his side. So it was like, it's pretty obvious that he was taking advantage of her and making her do all the work. Or that she's just super responsible. Like me. I kind of relate. I'm super over-responsible. Oh, yeah, you should. It's a great one. I love that house. I wish it was free. I had hoped that they would make it gold buyable, because it's a smallish house. I was really hoping that we could get it through with gold, but obviously not. I think it's from dragons. I think you have to get it from, that it drops from either, yeah, the dragons. Facial markings. I want to do the blow up face because it's funny. Put her on. Oh, wow, that looks terrible. Awesome. Alright, let's do a random. Then we'll go to one of the ones I'm supposed to. Rishi K says, let's do ebony flask. Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do dragon killing events. And then everybody joins in to go kill dragons over and over and over and over until everyone gets as many leads as they need. That's how I got mine. Or if you hear of another guild doing it, you usually can do that too. So Rishikesa, who left me a nice message today about their last builds. I was wondering how they did their sink. Well, this sink, I can tell you, it's got the dwarven knob, and then this is just the Alinori fountain back here, and then some mushrooms up on top because it's wet. Makes sense. And a ton of stuff in the cubbies. The cubbies are gorgeous here. It seems like most of this house is about the food, but look at that nice container for the flowers. This person clearly likes to eat. Because that's like the primary thing going on in this house, and I like it. I do. No, you're fine, Perdita. Goronir. Goronir's not the one. Is the Goronir the one where you had the music festival? Or was that your sister's? It's a lovely inn room. Where was the festival? You didn't get rid of the festival, did you? Okay, that was your sister's, alright. Look, I can't remember what I said 2 minutes ago, but I can remember your sister had a Goronir with a music festival in it that I haven't seen in like a year. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Uh-oh, I see this is incredibly... Wow! Holy crow. This is Goronir's. Wow. I don't even have the words. And a whole barn, too. Goodness. It's all within a fortress. Wow. You know, this is smart because... Oh, hello. You're smart because you used a very tall housing space to do this with. Because, like, honestly, like... Goronir has such height to it that making a castle makes a lot of sense. This is a fortress or a castle or something, but it looks like that. Hello. Poor horsey. He didn't have anything to eat. Huh. It's like ruins. It's built over ruins. You really can. It's a great house for that. And then we've got a kitchen. Oh, let me in. Give me your treasure. Sweet rolls and apples. Works for me. And then we've got... You're bringing stuff in. Scaffolding. Very smart. Looks like stuff is currently being worked on. Fencing and birch. The birches are a great way to do an autumnal feel. If you're trying to make something seem autumny, try birches and pumpkins and things like that, because those colors are very autumnal. And we've got Numisma is selling things. She's selling souvenirs and clothing. And who knows what else. Probably Skooma if you ask her nicely. Let's see what's up here. Got a little climby area. Ooh. Ooh, you can go up on the ramparts. Oh, that's right. It's Inquisition. Suddenly everything clicks. I'm a little on the slow side. This makes perfect sense with the ramparts. And this, okay, this all clicks now. This is where the shopkeepers are. And then over here is where Blackwell is. Blackwall. And there's the little rocking horse, right? That's where the rocking horse was. And this is probably where he slept at first. And then the second floor is where you get it on. Get it on. Now I get it. I get it now. And then the kitchen, where that annoying woman always was. Who always, the cats were dancing because you gave them mint. Alright, and then this is a wall into, a door. Okay, so that one's closed. And then who stayed at the tent? Oh, I see it now. Oh, I definitely see it now. Let me get a good shot of this. Beautiful. You can tell I played this game quite a bit. Alright. I do love me some Inquisition. Inquisition. You said most of the doors are fake except for the ones, one of them inside. Okay, so I'll stop opening doors. And over here, is this quartermaster's shop or am I way off? Look at how beautiful that is with the eaves and everything. Well done. I did love me some Inquisition. There's something about the people, the rewarding people and of relationships. That's the, okay. Oh, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's something so rewarding about Inquisition and the characters, and they feel so real. They're like human beings. You know? Oh, and there's that little spot down there where you talk to Cullen, right? Right outside here. And you say to him, what do you say to him? You're like, did you find anyone you liked, you had feelings for in, what was that town? In this other town? He goes, not there, no. And he like totally stares at his feet because he kind of crushes on you and doesn't want to tell you yet. Kirkwall! Not in Kirkwall! With his little snooty accent, which he doesn't really have in real life. His accent is much more, like, normal. Okay, see you later, Jemima. And then this is the front entrance. This very much looks like the entrance. And then over here is probably, back here is probably the... Is this Haven? Are you doing this as Haven, or is this... No, this is Sky... What am I talking about? This is, Sky whatever. I forget the name of it. Oh my lord, the words are gone. Skyhold, thank you. Words are hard. Skyreach, whatever. I can't remember. Skyhold. And then we've got... Oh, this is where Duda Guy is. The elf who paints the walls eventually. And it looks like you've got a Solas. Yeah, you've got him starting to paint things. This is great. Yeah. It definitely looks like the rotunda. And I love how you added parts that look like it's starting to get painted. That's really clever. Oh, are we going to see Cullen now? Or is this just a fake door? Okay, so if we wanted to, we could go hook up with Cullen over there. Wow. And then you would go upstairs and up here and you could just continue painting because it's just a painting level area. Don't I, you know? I wish Cullen were there too. He's a hottie pants. And this is where the dwarven, what do you call them? Mosaics would go up. Where's the open door in the castle? where the open door is. Did I already see it or no? Did I miss it? I want to know where the last open door is. Yeah. Okay. See, you totally went to the right streamer with this. Because I remember this game like nothing else. That was the only working door. Okay. Oh, soul losses. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's limiting. Because, you know, you can only do so much. But yeah, this is amazing. You know, all it needs are the people. It really needs Cullen. I miss my Cullen. I don't like the actor in real life, unfortunately. He's a little on the weird side, like men's righty, kind of weird. But, just odd. But the rest are so... Whoa! I got stuck! Yeah, oh lord. I loved it so much. That game, I could just pay... You know, they're saying that we're not even going to have another one for another year at least. And this is so funny, because if you think about it, he kind of knocked the horses out of the barn so that Blackwell could live in there. And he, like, the horses have to live outside so that he can, like, hook up with his chicks in here. Funny. Well done. Well done. Definitely recognizable. Definitely. I enjoyed it very much. Brings back good memories. Good job. Really. Let me see if there was somebody else on it. Oh no, thank you for inviting me. You brought back some really happy memories. I've always been a really big fan of, that game. Alright, Zuluskunk, Lunar Hall, Elven Arch Gardens. My first and only build. Relatively new player. Playing since April, hustling since May with the few resources available. So Zuluskunk is letting us know that this is probably their first build. And we should be, what? Supportive. Which I try to be anyway. So it shouldn't be too hard. Meow, meow, yippee, yippee, I have good viewers too. Nobody is ever just mean. You know what I mean? You guys are always really nice too. Now I want to go back and live there again. Or live there, period. Are there some? You should tell me if you find one. Goodness. 700 out of 700 items. So which section do we put all our items in? The best section. Halls of Colossus. Alright. So we walk in. Oh, wow. That's... I wonder what the theme is with this going on. So we've got, like, the Renthia crystals. The void crystals. Wow. There's a lot going on in here. And then we came through the dragon portal, the dragon gate, and then we've got one of those, I never use this enough, but one of the pieces of wood, the stumps. Yeah, it's different. I guess we're eating heads for dinner. I'm okay with that. Gotta eat what you gotta eat, right? If all you have are heads, that's what you gotta eat. And a crafting area, very smart. And then a feasting area. And they definitely show off their accomplishments, which everybody has a house like that. I have a house like that. And then look at the combination of flowers. It's not just one type of flower where you could just stick a few of these red things in, but the ferns too. It's a nice mixture. More feasting. Hello, kitty. Gonna knock stuff over, aren't you? I just know it. What? Anything in there? No. God, this is making me hungry. What's in here? Is this a sneaky sneaky? No. Oh, wow. They gave it a head. Look. They gave the broken statue a head and it's a snake. That's awesome. I don't know if the head is the snake or is the head the egg. And there's a snake around it. Because that's funny. I kind of love it. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody actually use that way. That's hilarious. Too cute. Okay, and then the golem legs pathway. Green, green, that makes sense. Too cute. And then this is the pregnant lady with a thing of bees. I actually don't know anything about this person. I should read up on this because I honestly don't know anything about her. And what is she pregnant with? We don't have any children in this game. She's like the one pregnant lady ever. In this whole... Look at Parari sneaking around. Naughty Parari. And then they made an arch out of coral shelves, or limestone shelves. And then we go up. Oh, Imperial Shrine of the Bay. I wonder if they got this from the most recent event that just happened. True. Pizza Prego. That's how I get Prego. Pizza Prego. Ah! Definitely how I get Prego. So, a nice little spot in the trees overlooking the water to smoke your skooma and get some rest. Kitty up there. Better be careful, kitty. You don't want to fall. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know how they get pregnant or have babies. Interesting. They put that behind her head so it looks like a halo almost. The teat god, is she really? Because that wouldn't surprise me at all. I would totally look that up. Well, who is she? I want to know who she is. Okay, gotta look this up. This is so typical. Morwa, the teat god. You're absolutely right. The fertility goddess parallel to Mara. She is the favorite of Tall Papa's wives and one of the central deities in the Rhaegar pantheon. She is still worshipped in the various areas of Hammerfell, including Stros Mackay. In all depictions of Morwa, she has 4 arms so she can grab more husbands. I'm not making that up. The imperial god Archaea is associated with Morwa in terms of being able to heal worshippers. Morwa's appearance bears some similarity to the Venus figurines in Paleolithic human history. Both are associated with fertility. She needs more arms to grab more husbands. I'm like kind of offended by that. in a funny, laughy way. That's like so offensive. That's funny. I gotta go back and look at her again. Because now I didn't notice she had 4 arms. I just noticed she was preggers. Right? I mean, it's not like you want to date the poop guy or the eaten guy or the guy who's having sex with Molag Bal or Molag Bal. There's so few of them that, you know, and who knows what's going on with Clavicus Vile and his dog. Let's be honest there. There's some creepy there. Right? I'm just saying, he's a little close to his dog. person. I love it. I love this. Just like building up without any sort of like, you know, fear of it. It's just completely building up. I love building up. It's my favorite thing to do. And whenever anybody does it, it really makes me happy. Here's our K. Yeah, the rocks are Alanori. I don't usually see people using the big ones like that. Yeah, seriously. He got sick of her. Sick of it. Barbus. Got sick of Barbus. He's just like over it. Barbus is such a nagger. Oh, look at this fountain. Oh, wow. How cool is that? That is a really cool throne fountain. Wow. That's amazing. What a combination of things. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's nice. People are yelling outside. It's funny. Yeah, it's actually very interesting. I like it a lot. There's the chick. The lady tree. We've got a lot of healing, fertility, all sorts of gods like that. It's very interesting to me. I wonder why there's a roof there. To keep the rain out, maybe? Yeah, it's very vibrant and like you know, lush and fertile, I suppose, would be the way to go. I wonder if that's the goal, to be fertile, to show fertility in all of its ways. Could be. Have you? Alright, where are her arms? Oh, she does have 4 arms, but how's she gonna grab another husband when her hands are full? Right? She got flowers and honeybees and this thing up here. You gotta put your arms down to grab other husbands or it's just not gonna work, lady. Morwa. Okay, moving on. Good job, Zulu. Honestly, I'm shocked this is your first house because most people don't build up on their first house, and it's clearly my favorite thing to do with homes, so I'm really impressed. And there's a lot of clever ideas, and you did cobbling in your first house, which is shocking to me because I still don't cobble all that much. So I'm really impressed with it. Great job, honestly. Good job. It's hard to believe this is your first try because it looks so much more than that. Let me see what's next. Let's do... all the halls of Lunar Champions. So many. Mental Shadows, Larethuse's Retreat, Twin Arches. Sorry, I need another bio break. I'm drinking a lot of coffee. I'll be right back. Sorry. So this morning, oh, sorry, Ollie. So this morning, my cats were hissing at each other because they don't like each other. And the one cat, my little new girl, Sheridan, actually was like, the other guy does not like her. He's 14. He wants to be left alone. But she's 3, and she wants to play. And I hear them hissing. I walk out in the hallway, and he runs off, goes and hides with my husband. And I look down, and Sheridan had brought him her sparkle ball and dropped it in front of him. She wanted to play with him. She plays fetch. So I felt really sorry for her because she really wants to play with him. She wants to be friends. And he's just like, leave me alone. I'm 14 and I want to sleep. And she's 3 and she's a baby and she wants to play. And she really does, because she brings her toys to bed with her and drops them in front of me. It's just the cutest thing. She was like, Mom, will you play with me? Too cute. Look at this cobbled bed oven. Oh, it was precious. It was absolutely precious, because that's her favorite toy so far, is her sparkle ball. She goes nuts for it. And so just the fact she brought it to him says something. It was really cute. She's trying. She wants friends. But he's scared, and they end up hissing at each other every morning. I don't know who starts it. I'm assuming it's him, because she just wants to play. She's cute. Alright. We've got... This is a very cozy house with... You know what's shocking about this is the lighting. I don't know how you did it. Daedric, that's how you did it. Because this house is a very dim light house. But 2 Daedric fire lamps would definitely brighten it up. So this was really smart. One of them's hidden in the oven itself, and one of them's out. So that's smart. Aww. She's a baby, and he's not. He's old. He's like, leave me alone. I just want to sleep. I intentionally got an elder kitty, but believe it or not, when we were looking for Sheridan, when we were looking for a new cat after Grant died, there weren't many old cats in the area. There were only kittens available. I don't know what happened to all the old cats. I guess they all got adopted out, but there were tons of kittens available, hardly any cats. So this is a very cozy, warm-looking house with lots of comforts, home comforts, and great lighting. Well done. Look at the decorative wheel. Smart. I wish we could build on top of the roof. It annoys me we can't. And these, I think, are just planks with ivy over it to keep it nice and shaded, because it's hot out here. Alright. Alright, I think I've said all the ones that people want to... Okay, we got like a few more minutes before J-Heart starts, so let's do a small one. Yes, but it's simple and it's pretty. Let's go to Tapiio's Necro Jungle Ample Domicile, because we've got about 9 minutes before J-Heart starts, and I'll drop you off there so that he can have y'all for his EU trip. Unless he canceled it. I don't know. I'm trying to think about that. I don't know that I've seen them used all that often, other than as pathways. Sometimes people use them as simple pathways. Like really hard parkour pathways, because I suck at it. That could just be me saying so, because... So we've got pathing, Necro Jungle. This is the kitchen area. Wait, where am I? Oh, that was you, derp. I'm reading that and I think somebody just said that to me. Alright. So this is the regular house, but it is much of a thicker jungle here than it is normally. So there's been a lot added. And then the ample with the hist inside, the heartwood, all of the Argonian trappings. You know, it's funny. This looks bigger than the normal Argonian home. Maybe because it's so full. Like, mine doesn't look this big. I suppose mine isn't as full as not as much to look at. I'm not sure how that works, but it does seem bigger to me. Wait, is that a stairway up? No, that's just a tent. Okay. Interesting. Hello, turtle. Ooh. What happened here? Is that supposed to be dried blood? I think it's a void. Ah! Where the hell did I go? Wow, that was weird. It looks like a void crystal, but I think it might be supposed to be dried blood. And then, I don't remember where these bones come from. Hello? Did you eat these guys? Is this from you? Are you a horrible carnivore? Or did the wiggly broccoli do it? Oh my god, look at the turtle. Ew. That's twisted. Oh, you know what? Everybody enter PCNA, PCEU, hit exclamation potato for the 100,000, and I'll pull it as soon as everybody's gotten in on the fun. Because this will be your last warning. Oh, look at that. They even built a little area back here. If it doesn't confirm that you've entered, it's because you've already entered and it already has your name. Look at the burning of a dead person. What are you doing? What are you doing? You sick freak. Mini scooter. This is like terrifying. People keep building terrifying things into their homes that I am not expecting. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright. And I give away prizes every day. Lately it's just been money because I haven't found a worthwhile plan recently. But sometimes it is plans as well. The scariness, you think? It's certainly unexpected, you know? It's like not at all what I think I'll see. Alright, let me get the... You're in. Giveaway. Or actually, let me turn off this timer first. And then we'll do the giveaway. And we're gonna pick a winner. And the winner is... Shutterbug! Shutterbug, have you won before? Arduine, thank you so much. Congratulations. I'll write you down. You're on NA, I know. Shutterbug. Congrats. And if anyone sees Wallysies here, I still owe them a plan, even though I don't know where they went. They may be just weren't even a player. They could just be somebody who was just watching stuff. You are welcome. I'm glad to see you win. Alright, where are we at? What time is it exactly? We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes to J-Heart time. Let us double check something real quick. I want to see that he's actually on. You've not won before. That's excellent. I'm glad. Okay, he's not on yet, so we can do one more quickie. Do I have more emote slots? No, I don't think so. I think that's all I got for, I think I need to have more average viewers in order to get that, unfortunately. Sad Christmas. Let's do Rishi's. We'll do another quick one. Mornahold. Flaming Nix. I got all of them, the 3 they give me. I think I need to get another achievement to get more. Actually, don't know what the achievement is. Let's see. Let me see. No? I don't know. It doesn't say. Not sure. I gotta look that up. Cat's Paw Mech Shop sounds adorable. So this is the Mournhold department. This is Flaming Nyx. We're gonna make this one the last one because I'm gonna have to drop you off with J Heart shortly, as soon as he gets on. But look at this. They've created a sink using the Khajiit basin. And Alinor here. We've got fruit salad and an oven. This is amazing for such a small space. I'm dead there, you see? That's a dead me. You're smashing me again, Flammy. Oh, he is? Great. I'm glad. Well, I don't know why he wouldn't have time. I guess he may have taken too many. Aw, look at that guy scooting around. So second floor, made out of Elsewhere, I think, platform. Let me check to see. Short notice, got it. Yes, Griff, I'm going to go soon because J Heart is doing his EU housing hike, and I am supportive of him, and EU is where most of my players are on from right now, and they would like to see their own housing hike. So, yeah. I wonder if this is a crafty shop. Like, it's meant to be what do you call it? A bakery or something? Or a chef's shop? A restaurant? Although it only has one table, so I'm not really sure. It could be. Yep, he's on. Let me move you over. Okay. This way I get some credit for dropping you guys off, so. Yes, I've never heard of you. That's obviously so. Why isn't it showing you? What? I just saw him. Did I not just see him? Am I going crazy? He must have been on and then off again. You're welcome. Griff is currently scolding me for having oh, there he is, forgotten him. Now that I've got 1,000 people following. Thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow. We'll do more of the same.